Hello everyone. I'm just gonna get the run started right away because we need to catch up after what just happened. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! So I'm BBF, as I was announced, and obviously I'm gonna run Boshy at this event because this is my event game kinda. I've been running this for 8 years now. I'm pretty tired of it, but I can't stop. You know how it goes. So this is a 2D platformer known for its difficulty. I'm gonna make it look easy, so don't feel discouraged if you play casually and can't keep up with me. This is a free game, you can just download it and play. And as such, it just steals assets from other games, mainly retro games. This screen is really hard for some reason. Let me try that again. Very good start already. There we go. We did it. Okay, so yeah, this is World 1, based on Prehistoric 2. A lot of save reloading for cycles. Funny thing about this game is that the cycles are really weird. Also, I should have taken that save. I missed that save as well. Guess we're going a little bit slower than I want to. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Yeah, cycles. These blocks turn on and off, and the speed at which they turn on and off is depending on your hardware. So this was much slower than my PC at home. We're just gonna play a role again in World 2, unfortunately. So yeah, shoutouts to everyone watching, of course, to my co-workers from where I work, staying up this late in the office to watch my run. My family that's gonna watch the VOD, and everyone on Twitch, everyone in the audience. I'm surprised you're still awake at this time, but I'm happy. BBF happy. So yeah, this is World 1 done, and now you're gonna see what the bosses are. So, World 1, suddenly Hello Kitty. This is one of the more technical bosses because you have to move a lot, jump and shoot and stuff. There's a very precise quick kill you can get here by missing like only 2 shots, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get it. Because I already missed like 5, which is fine. I rarely even get that quick kill in runs, and I don't reset over it, surprisingly. Alright, that's this boss done. You want to kill her at the very bottom, just so she falls to the floor faster. If you kill her at the top, you lose like 20 seconds, and that's really bad. Onwards to World 2. Kirby's Adventure. Many diagonals. Oh, that was a nice first try. I can get behind that. Alright, there's a lot of those screens where the screen tilts or flips or does any kind of weird stuff. You get used to it, I basically don't even notice it anymore if I'm not focused on it. Also a lot of trolls that you need to know to survive. Trial and error. Anyway, I'm pretty tired, unfortunately, because of the delays, but you know, gotta make the best out of a bad situation. I'm just gonna go 10 minutes under estimate, and then we good. That's totally gonna happen, right? The record of the game is 30:08. I've been grinding for a sub 30 since forever, and I just can't get it. Alright, new skip here. This is really hard. You have to walk into a frame perfect position, then pause buffer to this spot, hold right, pause buffer here, shoot, pause buffer to here, let go of jump, one more. Oh, first try! That is absolutely insane. That's like 5 or 6 frame perfect inputs that you have to buffer for. It's impossible. Oh, this dude, there's the 1 in 25 of doing that jump combo. His jump height is random, and usually you just jump over him. But I was so busy being happy about first try Krakow skip that I just, you know, didn't even look at him. Do I trust my Kirby jump setup? There's another trick on the upcoming screen, where you jump over Kirby instead of baiting him back here. I'm gonna go for it once. It didn't work. That's unfortunate. Oh well, let's do that again. Except not like that. So yeah, this screen also pretty annoying to play when you're playing casually. Also, a lot of casual players feel like they should jump over Kirby because it's the only thing they see they can do. But figures you can just go back. Also, spider. There's like a lot of spiders in this game. I'm not gonna announce them because jump scares are funny. And some people are apparently pretty scared of them. Okay. Whenever I jump here, the spikes switch. So, you just need to know what to do once again. Alright, that's World 2 done. This one's going better than I hoped, because I thought I was going to get stuck on Krakow skip for like a minute. But you first tried it. That skip is new, because it's so difficult. Like, no one does it in runs except me. That's also not many other runners except me. please come back, Anush and Old School. Anyone else that left in the previous year. This is DDD, basically a Simon Says game. You have to repeat his commands. You can do this in 3 cycles. It's not looking good though. Oh, that's like 2 off. That loses like 8 seconds. This is a reset reason usually, but I can't reset here. Alright. I'm gonna turn on double shot now. Now I shoot 2 bullets at once, which doubles my DPS on some bosses, but not on all. You can read a quick donation now if you can. If you have any, then... But we are getting to the next boss.
Alright,
Go ahead.
Sounds good. I can read a quick one right here. We've got $5 from Makugan. This best of luck from your favorite viewer. Your second favorite viewer, Tony Vapega, could not be there to cheer you on, but they send their love from Russia.
Obviously. I guess I should give a shout out to the Russian community because they absolutely love this game and my stream. I know I go hard on you sometimes for spamming in my chat with Russian and Cyrillic, which I don't speak and understand. But you know, I still love you anyway. Now you can quote me on that when I get angry again at you for speaking Russian, I guess. But yeah, that's Ryu. We destroy bosses with double shot for the most part. Which is really great because it's like, if double shot didn't exist, the run would be a lot longer. Because many of the bosses are, like, have phases where you can't hit them. And it just takes forever. We're gonna see that on the next boss specifically. Yeah, worth 3 Cheetah Man. You donated for the Cheetah Man incentive. I think it got met already. So, you're gonna see these guys again later. I'm gonna do the boss after the run. What just happened? Like, usually you can rock over these block gaps, but if you jump, like, frame perfectly into them, you just fall through, which is dumb. But this game is pretty dumb in general, as you can see. Category is, by the way, I should probably mention that as well. It's Dark Boshy only, average mode, no wrong warp. So Dark Boshy only is like a community decision. This is the most fun character to play the game with because some skips are easier with him or even possible because of him. And yeah, it's like, that's always been like this. I don't know when it was, like, this rule was created before I even ran the game, and I've been running since 2014, and no one ever complained that it's a bad rule, so we keep that. Now on this screen you see the red ball that mirrors my movement, and if it dies, I die, and vice versa, I guess. And if I touch it, I die as well, so it's just basically a bunch of blind jumps. Oh, it went pretty smooth. Got 3 done. Now for the next boss, you see a Mario pipe. You probably know which we're gonna get. I missed that save. Oopsie. Wow, how did he kill me? I've had this in practice. I have trouble jumping over him for some reason. Maybe I should just play it safer. Okay, we did it. So usually he like disappears after this phase and he's like gone for 20 seconds and then you can shoot him a little bit again and then he disappears again for like 15 seconds. It takes forever without double shot. Luckily we got this. So, and now we are doing the Mario. You can read a bunch of donations here. This is pretty boring. I just jump and shoot here for like a minute.
Alright, no problem. Thank you so much. We have $5 from Zet. It says, BBF, I'm heard you didn't have Max today. I hope this doesn't curse the run. As well as Zet put their money toward Sobble being the nickname of Babe for Pokemon Sword Tower of the Two Fist, which is currently sitting at $85 of the bid war, the second place being RIP Bobby. So if you want to get your donations to that, feel free to put those in there when you donate.
Alright, let's hope we don't die here because this is a major time loss. If we do, we didn't. Good. Woo! World 4, the V6 gimmick that everyone loves, but we don't love it enough to play through this world casually or in the speedrun. We are trying to get through the floor. We did it. And now we do a frame perfect jump here, which I started pause buffering because I'm a wuss. And now we're out of bounds and we just keep holding right after the next screen until we get through the boss. Another good time for a donation or a message while I just fall through space.
Sounds good. We've got $10 from Anuj071 that says, good luck.
Yeah, that's...
And we have...
Go ahead.
All right, real quick, we have $5 from Bandit Benice. It says, I'm just going to say thank you to all the readers. Thanks, Pretty Tony, and you take care. All right, thank you so much.
So we also hope we really do not die here, because then we have to do the skip again. But this was pretty easy. I shouldn't have said that, but I always say stuff like this and then I die. You know how it goes. It's like one of the only bosses that has absolutely zero RNG. Okay. He's dead. We mute the sound to skip a cutscene, because this game is coded very well. Make sure I hit the save before I reload. And we are already in World 5, which is Wario Land. That's... I don't know why that happens so much. That's like a... This screen is rough, by the way. I make it look most of the things in this game easy, but this screen is legitimately rough. Especially because it's giving me not an easy time right now. I didn't land next to the sign. The edge of the sign kills you for no reason. Probably because the developer was lazy and thought no one is ever gonna get there on time to get next to the sign. But here we are. Yeah. Now we try to get a speed boost. Whenever you can jump through a platform like this under very specific conditions, you can get a speed boost. I didn't get it. You can like move up to twice as fast and save a bunch of time on this chase segment. You can also do this here, but it's much easier. I didn't get that either. Whatever. Not showing off cool strats, I guess. Yeah, what else to talk about? We play on average mode because, I don't know, also community decision. There's easy mode, there's a category for easy mode, and hard mode is ran on 100%. And also there's a any percent category for rage mode, which almost no one runs because rage mode is really, really difficult. If you thought this game is difficult, try playing it on rage mode, where you only have like one save per world and bosses have double HP. It doesn't get much harder than that in this game. Right, cycle, reset, alright. Now for the most infamous boss in this game. Everyone loves this boss, because they get stuck on it for like 10 hours. Sonic, we are hopefully going to destroy him. So there's his spring phase. It's just RNG, but pretty easy. Now we trigger the Super Sonic phase, and this is where this fight gets real. Oh no, this is a bad angle. Oh. Okay, we got him back into the pattern. I guess starting direction in this phase is somewhat RNG, I guess. I don't know. No one knows how it works. Yeah, this is really bad damage, but we are living, most likely. He should be dead like 5 seconds ago. Alright. That was really bad, but first try is first try. I'm not too mad about that. And now we continue the Castlevania block for like 1.5 minutes. Nice, that was an insane first try. That's one of the hardest jumps in the game. Like, the first 2 jumps of this world are both really hard. Reload for the cycle. Also, this game has jamming music, probably because it just steals it from good games, I guess. No one can stop him. This game is like ancient at this point, over 10 years old. Also, jump scare coming up, but not a spider for once. Let's go. I hope no one is really afraid of ferrets. I mean, why would you? Ferrets are cute. That was Lethal Frag's ferret, by the way. Whenever like a Whenever a popular streamer played this game, so we can just like patch references in. In World 2 there was a man pump. And there's like a bunch of other things we do not see because we don't go to the places where they happen. A lot of references. Like he also like put things in for his beta testers and stuff. Alright, now for the next skip of the game, where we do a very long safe jump without soft locking, I hope. This looks good. Yeah, this is good. We land here and just jump over, instead of doing a over 2 minute long radius section. Already almost halfway through the game. Now for Skeleton King. The first RNG barrier of the game, I would say. We have to turn off double shot here because it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work on some bosses. Also, I don't know why. Probably because some bosses have one iframe and some others don't. Oh, now we can shoot 5 bullets again visible. There's a strategy where you can fight him while standing on that moving platform the entire time. But my survival rate for that is about like 5%. I only do it on pretty much dead runs. Okay. You will die. I was practicing this game without sound, and I kept dying to that because of audio cue. So these rocks hopefully don't kill me. They almost did. So the rocks somewhat spawn where you are, but not really. They can spawn farther left or farther right. And I've lost an insanely good run to that right before ESA, and now I'm always afraid of it. I missed him. Okay. That was Blob from Sogrin's very first game, Adventure Blob. This is like the only boss that's not based on a narrative game. Why did I jump over that? I almost just died. Yikes. Okay. Now we are halfway done. What's the time at? That's pretty good. That's only 2 minutes behind. My PB is pretty insane in the first half especially, so that's actually not that bad. Now for the red jam of the run. This is my favorite song by far. Shoot the save for a quick cycle. Shoot the enemies. And you can read out messages again. We have to wait for the elevator here.
Not a problem. And speaking of PBs, we have $10 from Henny. Says, shout out to the one and only Boshy god, BBF. Sub 30 will happen very soon. I am certain. BBF happy.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen today. I can already tell you that much. But I did not expect it to happen. I've been grinding this game for so long. There's no way I do it in a random no reset run. Also good screen. We are done though. You can look at the screen again. Now we have the count von Count. Who's hopefully not gonna kill us. Let's go. Jump, jump. Why did I even say anything? Man, I don't like this guy. Dude, like dying on this segment is pretty much kills any run right away. One of the longest saves in the game, for sure. Oof, close. Alright. Why is there a jump replenisher hanging around like that? Oh, haha. A jump scare. Also, the spiders always strike twice. Keep that in mind for the future. There's only like one more in the game though, so it's probably a bit late to say that. And suddenly we are still in World 7, but it changed to Metal Gear / Zelda 2. These guys just barrage us down if we get seen. So we try to not get seen or save reload before they hit us. Not getting seen on that screen is very rare. Actually, very comforting. Reload here for this cycle. Well, once again, thanks everyone for donating, watching. It's always a good cause. Wow. Always supporting a good cause with Alzheimer's opponents especially. I did it. Good. Like, it's a disease that really needs to be cured because it's terrible. And hopefully we can manage to do that someday. So keep donating. We can reach our goal of 100k before the event is over. So yeah, this is again spikes that move when you jump. I somehow first tried that even though it's not usually a first try. There's just some things. I played through this game. I think I have 480 completed runs on my live split on this category. And there's still parts I just don't first try. Okay, we turn on double shot again. God, it saves a tremendous amount of time on this boss. This is one of those bosses that just is barely shootable and then disappears. So we want to kill him ASAP. Kill Elecman, but not too late, because now Ringman spawns, and the spawn position is depending on the time that passed after you entered the boss fight. So we just set it up to be like that. Bombman, no problem. Okay, let's hope we kill him here. If we don't, then we are probably dead. Okay, nice. First try. That saves about 45 seconds killing him like that. If you don't get him there, then Skullman appears, the Dino Robot appears, and it takes forever. It's just not a good time. Also, this glitch with getting stuck in the platform only works on boss rooms. Well-coded game, and etc. Is this strat gonna work? It didn't. Let's try again. Wow. This game has some really rough strats here and there. It's not gonna work again. What am I doing wrong? Am I saved in bad spots? Okay, I'm gonna do this the slow way. You got me, game. You win. Nope, that was not good. Okay. Now because we had to reload, we have to wait for these copters to go out of the way. You first try, the second save you just run through. It might take like a 2-second difference, so it's not that big of a deal. And now, auto-scroller. So we have a lot of time to let people know more about this event, or read donations.
Yeah, I appreciate that, BBF. I was sitting here cat jamming and ESA Plum to this amazing music. But we want to take a moment just to mention the more information on the charity that we are raising money for, Alzheimer's Fonden. Alzheimer's Fonden is the Swedish fundraising organization focusing on Alzheimer's disease and other dementia-related diseases. Alzheimer's Fonden's aim and purpose is to increase fundraising to the benefit of scientific research in order to find a cure for Alzheimer's disease. And folks, just so everyone is on the same page, all the donations, as well as Twitch subscriptions, cheers, and ESA merch will all benefit Alzheimer's Fonden. So we appreciate all of your support. BBF, back to you.
Thank you very much. Have you heard of Twitch Prime? You can subscribe for free by using a Twitch Prime subscription. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alright, another auto-scroller. This one's actually kind of difficult, so I'm gonna try to focus. This is actually a disadvantage of being dark Boshy on this screen, because it's kind of black on black, so it's hard to see where you are. And I just kept running off in practice. Okay, okay. Now for the YOLO jump. Okay. Wonderful room. Many spikes. Oh, it started so well. Okay. I don't know why that happens. Like, it's very, very rare to die there. Can I, like, do this jump? Thank you. Do this jump? Nope. There's something weird about that jump. Like, sometimes it feels like you have, like, 3 frames, and right now it feels impossible. What is happening? Excuse me? Okay, we did it. Man, thank goodness I hit that save. Okay, now for the impossible jump. That we, of course, first try. Many Rage Mode runs have died on that screen, because you have to do the entire screen without dying, and if you die, you go back to the start of the world and have to do the auto-scrollers again. Not a very fun time. Now for RNG barrier number 2, Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. He has an attack where he punches off Liu Kang's head and then punches Liu Kang's head again, and it's great blood splatter, which is random and can just really ruin your day. Like, usually you get nervous on pace if you are past this boss, because this boss sometimes doesn't let you win. Okay, that was pretty good RNG. He survived, of course. He always survives with like 1 or 2 HP. So if I was ahead of my PB now I would get nervous, because now the big RNG wall is out of the way. But I'm very far behind my PB, obviously. Which doesn't mean this run is bad. Like, my PB is very, very good. 2 minutes ahead of second place and stuff. Weird flex, but yeah. So even like a 35 minute time is pretty good for a marathon. I would like to get something better, but I don't think it's happening this time. Maybe next time. There's many marathons to run this game in. Also, these Koopas are weird. Like, I did nothing wrong the second time around. Nothing different the second time around. Yet I didn't die, even though I died on the first attempt. They sometimes just kill you. Invisible blocks, yay. This is a cycle thing, pretty boring. World 9 is pretty random, like every screen has a different gimmick, which is, I think, the point of this world. Okay, now for the fire room. This is probably the hardest room in the game to do consistently. Whenever you shoot this fire blob a bunch, it splits up. And if you kill 2 of them on the same frame, only one of them splits up. Oh, that's bad. We try to just abuse that glitch as much as possible at the start of the fight by doing this weird looking strat by going under him. That's not good either. Come on. I haven't struggled with this in a while. There we go, that's better. Instead of like having 64 of those really small ones or however many it is, we only have like 10. This room is very hard casually as well. Especially because most people think that the green things that drop from the ceiling actually kill you, but they don't. This push block puzzle, it can be kind of weird. Like sometimes if you run against the block it doesn't move, or if you land on it and jump it goes upwards. Just a very funky section where a lot of things can go wrong. And that's of course 2 of them. This one is considerably harder. Let's see. This jump here is hard. Okay. I kinda did it, and then I ran into the spike. Let's try that again. I missed the days where this strat just didn't exist. This room was so much easier. But it saves, the new strat saves like 2 seconds, so you have to do it. I'm gonna take the save because why not? Okay, these blue things let you wall jump and give you a speed boost if you jump away from them, which is gonna be much more relevant next world. Oh, I forgot about the spider when I was talking about it earlier. There's one more after this. That's too high, I can't shoot him. We want him to spawn on a height where we can shoot him. That's good. So we just press the 1 button on the keyboard to freeze him. You can read another donation while I'm mashing this boss down, I guess.
Alright, perfect, because we have a $250 donation from SkullDude89. From SkullDude89 that says, "Thanks for running my favorite I Wanna game." We appreciate that so much.
Yeah, thank you for the very generous donation. So the thing about this one, like pressing 1 to freeze Ganon, it's not a glitch. When like Ganon got into the game pretty late, it used to be a Bomberman boss before, but that boss was really bad, so he put in Ganon, and he put in the 1 key to test an attack because it was too difficult, and then he forgot to remove that from the game. Luckily, because that boss would be absolute garbage in a run. So yeah, World 10. You get rewarded for not dying a lot more than in other worlds, because I turned off the red blocks at the start of the world. If I don't die until this screen, there's usually a red wall on the right that forces me to go down and hit the switch again, but it's not there because I didn't die. That's the first skip, saves about 15 seconds. Okay, that's nice. Good first try. And now for the second half, if we don't die here, we save 20 seconds. This room is RNG, the ceiling shurikens can just be impossible, but RNG played nice. That's Ryu, the other Ryu from Ninja Gaiden. He has many shurikens. We want to do a skip here. Usually this is a pretty long section that's actually kind of difficult. But we can just go fast here and jump over. Usually he just keeps on going and going and going. And I lost my second jump because I didn't land before I re-jumped. There goes the second skip. I didn't die technically, but I had to reload, which also reactivates the red walls. On this segment we have to use the bonus speed from the blue vines to and keep the speed until the end to jump the gap. Alright, last save of the world already. This is a very good World 10. World 10 is considered by pretty much every runner to be the hardest world in the game. I would agree, but I think since Krakow skip is a thing in World 2 now, and that's like impossibly difficult sometimes, that is just... World 2 is the hardest world in the game now. For me anyway. No one else does the skip, so no one else agrees. Alright, now we have to wait here. Usually we just go left, get to the boss, etc. But we have to wait here for this wall to do its thing, so we can go over here. The save is really hard casually because you die on this screen like 10 times before you know what to do. And then you have to do the beginning again. Alright, time for RNG boss number 3. Missing No, who has 10 different attacks, and like 3 of them are good. Like 3 of them are really bad, and 4 are okay-ish. Rap is a good one, so that's good. Hyper Beam is pretty good. Like, it's pretty short, but it gives you... It doesn't give you much damage, but, you know... It's recover? No, no recover. The fastest way to kill him, for me, with my mashing, is splash recover. which you obviously never get in a run. He has 10 attacks and he can't repeat the same attack twice, so special recover is a 1 in 90 chance. Alright, give me something good. Okay, I can kill with this. That was pretty good. Alright, that was very nice of him. No difficult attacks. So I'm gonna hold right, shoot and jump here, and it didn't work. What? Usually you hit the save in the bottom left if you do that. It works on some PCs and on some it doesn't. Alright, now here's a reason we use Dark Boshy, because he just flies by spamming reload. That's a glitch that is exclusive in this world to Dark Boshy and Nyan Cat out of all characters. So in 100% we are forced to switch to Nyan Cat because we don't have Dark Boshy unlocked. I should have hit that save. What could possibly go wrong? There we go. Now we do a little bit of a save reload strat again for cycles. This snake moves very weirdly. It has like even more acceleration than Boshy. It jumps very high. It doesn't have a double jump. Can I stop bonking there? Hello? Like, why is this an issue? There we go. Okay. And now we keep the speed from the snake, and we do not want to lose it until we are on this screen. Perfect. I'm gonna try a really hard skip here, because... Why do I always die if I try to do the skip? I don't know. So this jump is really precise. I didn't do it. I jumped one frame too early. You have to, like, jump from a frame-perfect position with a frame-perfect height, and then re-jump frame-perfectly between the spikes. It's like a Hail Mary play if you need it to PB. Okay, new gimmick. If you shoot these blocks, you get boosted up. I'm gonna try to do this. Nice. Go again. Boom. This world plays really nicely, but the music is so annoying and the background effect is so super annoying that everyone hates this world. Like, gameplay-wise, this is actually pretty fun, but the surroundings of the world just make it not fun. Okay, another safe hover to skip a 2-minute auto-scroller. Usually you go down there into the door and have to do a very hard platforming segment where you go up the tower on a platform. Alright, close to the end of the game. If there's anything you still have to say, Mr. Donation Reader, then always a good time.
I appreciate that. We're just gonna give a one quick plug for the upcoming bid war / donation incentive for Pokemon Sword, which is coming up in about 5 games from now. Currently, the Get Urshifu challenge for Jordan to also go for the trials to catch Urshifu is currently sitting at $115 out of $1,500. So we got a little bit of a ways to go. So if when you're donating, feel free to also put your donations toward the incentive so we can have some extra challenges upcoming.
Don't do this to me, okay. Oh no. Get up there, thank you. Alright, we are still on sub 35 pace, so this run is pretty okay, but we have to first fight this boss. This boss is not very easy. We have to aim these orbs at his shield to damage him. I died. Can't even blame R&D because that was my fault. Good thing we are so far underestimated still that I can mess up a little bit here. This is definitely not an easy boss. We skip most of phase 1 by killing him here. Usually he goes invincible for like a minute, and there's a really bad RNG attack in phase 1 that can just kill you if you're unlucky. Luckily we can just kill him before that, even without... What am I doing? I'm falling apart. I'm sorry. Even before double shot was found, you could kill him before that, because it's actually pretty lenient with the damage. But yeah, it's a very good thing we can skip that. This boss would be very bad if we couldn't. Alright. Get up the platform. Wow, he did it. So we lower his HP to very low, or hopefully 0 at the start of this phase. That's not even close to 0, that's fine. So we don't have to do phase 4. There's a Gradius phase at the end of the fight. We get into Gradius ship and have to shoot him and dodge projectiles, which is not super easy. But killing him before it just removes that phase. Alright. He has about 40% HP left. You can do this in one cycle, but it's really hard. And you have to play kinda risky. This is bad. Help. Please die. Hello? Oh, I almost 3-cycled. That would have been super embarrassing. Jesus. Okay, phase 3. Now, pretty much all the previous bosses show up again. And we have to dodge their attacks. Except for Skeleton King and Ganon for some reason. I guess they weren't cool enough for this party. Hello, kitty. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Om nom 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 nom. Yeah, this is all learning. Again, when you're playing casually, every one of these attacks is gonna kill you. That was the last fight of the game. For real, unless I die. I'm gonna do the save Sonic. You can do all kinds of weird stuff with the Sonic, but we don't do that. Alright, one more. And we get into the Gradius ship, and the run is over. And while we wait for him to die, you can read some more donations or shout out something.
Alright, sounds good. Just to give everyone a very quick heads up. And congratulations. We have a couple of limited time prizes available. The Kingdom Hearts 3 Deluxe Edition, which is available until 7 a.m. CET time, and that's a $30 minimum cumulative donation, as well as the Hat in Time acrylic scene, which is available until 10 a.m. CET time, and that is a $10 cumulative donation.
Alright, we are going to the Cheetah Man boss. Like, you go back to World 7. And, I don't know if you remember the F-Zero car part, but you can jump over the F-Zero car and fall down, but we just switch to Sonic and do this jump. And get to the World of Warcraft world. We skip this loading screen by jumping right. This screen is usually very RNG, but we are too fast for it. So, a random loading time. Confirmed by the developer that this is actually random, how long it takes. That's the good stuff. That's what I like in my speed games. Stupid RNG. Okay. More RNG, dodge the rocks. Okay, jump here. You don't need... Here. That's the first time I died on that screen. What? Usually you can't even jump on the screen if you have to dodge them manually, but Sonic apparently doesn't care about the rules. Okay, now we switch back to Dark Boshy, because it's Cheetah Man time. Absolutely banger of a song. I practiced this for a little bit, so it shouldn't take too long, maybe. Kinda depends on RNG, you know. As a phase, that can just screw you if you're unlucky. So we have the doggos, where we just stand here to dodge them. Okay, that's a good platform. The doggos have random speed, so the platform you have is random-ish. And sometimes gaps so big you can't jump to the left side, which pretty much kills your attempt. So now the bees. Who's gonna say it? Not the bees. I'm upset I had to say that. I died. That is not good. Usually at that part the bees are pretty easy. Because you spread them out far enough. You don't have to like care too much. The thing is about the bee strat, it's pretty precise. There's probably something easier you can do, but every runner has like their own way of doing them. And they're usually the start that's difficult. Depending on your platform, you can't be in places you want to be to dodge them. But another good platform. The chance of getting a bad platform is like around 10% maybe. Maybe even less. What am I doing? Okay. Wait here, go here, jump. I walked off. The chokes. The sad part is that is not even the annoying part that can RNG you. Once again, practice not paying off. Sad. I mean, I was doing real bad before I practiced this boss. I'm doing a lot better now. So, practice your speed games. It's worth it. Alright, now without doing the mistakes. Shall we? That looks much better. Alright. Now that the bees are gone, we're getting the monkey. Curious George. As Anush named him. He gets really angry if you don't kill him fast. Thank God for double shot. Okay, this is the phase where you can get RNG'd. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad UFO RNG. We are not done yet. Now for the cheat Terminator. That throws exploding snakes at us. Or nuclear bacon if you want to call that. So please no bad RNG tornadoes. That was almost pretty bad. And now the boss bugs out. His arm just stops working and the tornadoes stop working for some reason. And he's dead. Luckily we didn't choke the ending, because that would have been tragic. Phew. So that's the run. Not much else to say. Keep donating, enjoy the rest of the event. There's a lot of good runs coming up. And I'm gonna catch ya next ESA probably with a different game, hopefully. Oh, I haven't unlocked this character yet. On the save file. Yay! We unlocked the orc. Alright, that's all from me. Goodbye. Have a nice event. And thanks for watching.
All right, thank you BBF for that incredible run and for all the intense gameplay and awesome music. Congratulations, GG's, Yataz. Thank you so much for that. Coming up next, we have Naro running Kubanashi Recollection. ESA Winter 22 rolls on after this.